Hi, this is Nikki and I'm back with the second part of today's message. And so, I've just been watching the video again, this clip. You have to watch it because it is insane. Yesterday I was saying the message was about the rolling stone gathers no moss. That was the guidance that I was getting, and it was about moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Taking steps every day to keep following your own soul path. Anyway, I've just listened to it again, and he does an impression of the Rolling Stones of Mick Jagger. I mean, there are so many messages in this, but at the end, they check into a hotel room. The room number that they stay in is number 18, which is 9, which is the ending of things. And so there is so much symbology in this. I mean, it's such a great feel-good thing to watch as well. So I will put it in the description box because you have to watch it, because it will just make you smile. You'll see all of the messages all the way through. They even have a dragonfly on the wall by the place that they're staying. Now, the dragonfly, because that came through today, I was just guided to have a look for the dragonfly in the spirit animal book that I have. Now, it made me burst out into tears because it just is, again, so amazing, this journey. Because the number of the card, the dragonfly, is number 27. And it's the illusion. 27 is the number of walking away in the energy deck that I use. She's wearing pink and she's going more and more into the cosmic heart to follow the twin spirits. And closing the door onto all energies and all things and everything that is stopping her from really opening the gate to her future. And so I burst into tears because I was like, oh my God, it's number 27. I knew as soon as I saw 27, it was the walking away card. And so that's why at the moment it is so much about you spreading your wings, really. Spreading your wings and also leaving behind all of the things that are stopping you from really being your highest and best self. And that could be really challenging because it could be, you know, having to leave stuff behind that, it's change. It's change, basically. And change is not, is not an easy thing. But the dragonfly is this. Dragonfly breaks illusions and brings visions of power. There's no need to prove it because now is the hour. Know it, believe it, and Great Spirit intercedes, feeding you and blessing you and filling all of your needs. So, the dragonfly medicine is of the dream time and the illusionary facade we accept as physical reality. The iridescence of dragonfly's wings reminds us of colours not found in our everyday experience. Dragonfly's shifting of colour, energy, form and movement explodes into the mind of the observer, bringing vague memories of time or place where magic reigned. Some legends say that Dragonfly was once dragon, and that dragon had scales like dragonfly wings. Dragon was full of wisdom, and flew through the night bringing light with its fiery breath. The breath of dragon brought forth the art of magic and the illusion of changing form. Then dragon got caught in its own facade. Coyote tricked dragon into changing form, and the shape of its new body became like dragonflies. In accepting the challenge to prove its power and magical prowess, dragon lost its power. Dragonfly is the essence of the winds of change, the messages of wisdom and enlightenment, and the communications from the elemental world. This elemental world is made up of the tiny spirits of plants and then of the elements of air, earth, fire and water. In essence, the world is full of nature spirits. If Dragonfly has flown into your cards today, you may have forgotten to water your plants. On another level, you may need to give thanks to the foods you eat for sustaining your body. On the psychological level, it may be time to break down the illusions you have held that restrict your actions or ideas. Dragonfly medicine always beckons you to seek out the parts of your habits which you need to change. Have you put on too much weight, or have you started to look like a scarecrow? Have you tended to the changes you have wanted to make in your life? If you feel the need for change, call on Dragonfly to guide you through the mists of illusion to the pathway of transformation. See how you can apply the art of illusion to your present question or situation, and remember that things are never completely as they seem. Well, I mean, how perfect is that? Because the bats, the two spirit animals that are with us today are the bat and the dragonfly, both of which are about leaving behind things that no longer serve us, rebirth, letting go of old habits, letting go of everything that is basically preventing us from opening the gate to our future, right? Spreading your wings and learning to fly. Because the messages that are coming through in this video with Coldplay, with Chris Martin and Jay, I mean, it's just, you know, it's one thing after the other. You know, he references the star, well, he says about Dave, Star of David, because he sings We Can Be Heroes, David Bowie. He also, this has not got number 33 on it. Number 33 is the romance, door to romance card in the energy deck that I use. He talks about the Rolling Stones. Yesterday's message was the Rolling Stones gathers no moss, right? He talks about they stay in room number 9, which is all about closure, closing the top door on things. And the messages today are very clearly about bat and dragonfly and letting go of old habits, letting go of old energies, letting go of old situations that are blocking you from really, really, really opening your heart to love. You know, opening your heart even more. So once you've opened, once you think you've done it, do it more. And again, every day say, I open my heart fully to love. I open my heart fully to the universe. I open my heart fully to bring all the magic to me. I open my heart fully to my union. I open my heart fully to spread joy, love, light around the planet. I open my heart so I can be a free spirit. And just keep repeating. You know, these things, it's all about repetition, because your mind will suddenly start coming in again, and your mind, you know, but if you constantly do it, then the mind will not have time to put in those fears and doubts. Because if you're constantly, you know, just make it part of your day, part of your subconscious to keep saying these mantras. As soon as that happens, you know, that is when you can really, 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 really feel the twin spirit, because the twin spirit is there within your heart. So when you're really, really focused on your heart and heart-based living, you can feel them so much stronger. and you can get messages so much stronger. And the more you do it, the more you can trust that the messages and the signs that you get are the ones that you know, that you can really, really believe, right? Because it is all about belief. You know, the dragonfly is all about breaking down illusions that fear, you know, fear, anxiety, worry, doubt, all of those things are just illusions, because the only truth is love. And your twin is loving you so much, like ridiculously amounts, because it's where your heart is, you know. And as I said that, my heart just kind of like went boom. So there you go. That was definitely confirmation. So it's all about, you know, rebirth, the dragonfly, breaking down illusions, right? So the bat is for rebirth and the dragonfly is breaking down illusions, moving out of fear and into love. Okay, so watch the clips in the description box, because honestly, we need to be cheered up on this journey, right? It is not all, you know, think about these beautiful messages and the amazing things the universe wants to give you. And it's all about the Leo new moon coming up. So it's time to set intentions for the new moon, time to work with the moon energies to really create the life of your dreams. And so there you go. That's the messages for today. Thank you again so much, because I've got 1,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. And so if you would like to join me in if you would like to join me for a healing, then please do. If you would like to come to me to join the crystal grid, please do, because you receive pieces of rose quartz. And when you meditate with the rose quartz and have the intent to bring unconditional love to the planet, it is all about grounding the energies of love down. So it's all about really, really, really anchoring in unconditional love onto the planet. And it's all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. So you become part of a soul group that are all helping each other to bring in these energies, to root the energies, to use the sacred wisdom of the trees, to really help to ground these amazing sacred relationships into the physical. And so it's an amazing thing. Again, if ever you're in any doubt, just remember what you're doing. You are anchoring in love and light onto the planet, which is an incredible, incredible thing to have signed up for. So give yourself a big pat on the back and say, I welcome in more and more love to fill my heart, to fill my day, to feel joy, happiness, abundance in every single way. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.